Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know I posted a video yesterday. For me, I recorded it just a few seconds ago, but I understand I posted a video yesterday about my my serpents, serpenters, me, hot takes, and unpopular opinions, part one. Now, I know, I understand. I'm just going to break that down a little tiny bit, a little tinier pieces. And for those of you who like looking at something when you're watching your videos, then hey, I got Sonic 06 right here. And if you've seen that video, you know why. Um, I'm gonna get straight into it so I can get done with this as fast as possible because that is the purpose of this video, to just lay them out there, a few key points, and then on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one, and then end video. So starting off, like I said, in well, what I was talking about, this one is really I'm gonna mix them up some, but this is a Sonic the Hedgehog take right here. It's a Sonic the Hedgehog hot take or unpopular opinion. I think Shadow was done best. Like Shadow's peak outing, his peak character was in Sonic 06. Now, you can have whatever opinion you want of the game. Like, you can not like it. Personally, I like it, okay? I know it sucks. I know I said it sucks. I know I said it's awful. But you can like something that you can admit is awful. Like, if anything, that makes you like it just a bit more. I'm not saying I like this more than Sonic Mania or Sonic and Knuckles or heck, even Sonic Forces, because I like Sonic Forces. I haven't beat the full game, but I like Sonic Forces. But I'm not saying that this is better than any of that. What I'm saying is I like it. Can I not like it? Can I like it? Can I like it? Me, please. Anyway, Shadow, like I said in the previous video, is done best here because he seems like a completed character. His arc from when he was introduced to now, you can even argue Shadow the Hedgehog. This is when his character was really completed and it was done, and this is when he stopped fitting what he stopped. This is when the game stopped fitting Shadow in characters. This is when after this is when Shadow fit whatever game it was in. Like I said, I was watching a video. I remember who it was from now. It's Sonicsta. That's the channel's name. I believe. That's the channel's name, Sonicsta. I was just watching videos. I was bored, whatever, and I came across it, and it said, like I said, summed it up perfectly with him being a completed character here. This is where it was done, and this is when the game stopped being about stopped fitting him and crew, and after this is when Shadow started being a little tampered with to fix what game he was put in. If you don't believe me, then go ahead, play Sonic Adventure 2, play whatever games lead up to this for Shadow, and then play Sonic Forces. Play games Shadow was in after this, and tell me I'm wrong. Tell me, please, okay? Because I felt this, and Sonic said just put it into words perfectly. Literally put what I was thinking into words. Now, another one of my hot takes or unpopular opinions. Number two, I'm gonna have to go on the DC train here and say Damian Wayne is my favorite Robin. No, not my favorite Robin. I'm gonna say the best Robin. I'm gonna be more objectifying. I'm gonna say Damian Wayne is the best Robin. His work as Robin specifically is better than anything Dick Grayson has done, anything Jason Todd has done, anything Tim Drake has done, literally anything any other Batgirl has done. I mean, Barbara Gordon. Well, let's just erase what I just said there. But yeah, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, and Tim Drake, they don't have a candle to Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne is Bruce Wayne's only bloodborne child, and he is the best Robin. In the comics, in the DC AMU, which is the DC Animated Universe, which you should definitely check out. It's MCU level quality. Um, my favorite character there, actually, in the DC AMU is Damian Wayne. I never thought that I would put a Robin above Batman, but I have. In the comics, even the new Batman and Superman movie, which I thought was terribly overhyped, and I said, I'll get to it when I get to it. The trailers did not surprise, like the trailers did not glue me at all. It did not have me gravitate towards it. I said, you know what, I'll check it out when I want to, and that's with Damian Wayne being as cool as a character I think he is, and I'm like, I'll get there when I get there. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'll check it out when I want to, and I checked it out. just a few days ago, and I thought it was overhyped. It's not hyped enough. It's great. It is amazing. The villains, the other heroes, the cameos like Wonder Girl. Who I didn't expect to see Wonder Girl in here. Like I mean, if you haven't seen the trailers, you wouldn't expect the Wonder Girl to be in here. Wonder Girl is such a cool character. I'm glad that she's getting more light in these previous animated DC movies and cartoons. But other cameos like I couldn't really say Martian Manhunter because well Starro is taking over the Justice League and you know how it is. But there's certain cameos in here that you as a DC fan will really enjoy, and there's a little plot B storylines that tie into the main storyline, like Lois Lane's little quest to help out her son Superboy and Robin to beat Starro. And there's a fight where they have to fight Superman and Batman. I knew it was coming. I didn't know it was going to be as good as it was. That's all I'm going to say. Damian Wayne has the greatest storylines as Robin, okay? Now, I like Dick Grayson better as a character, as I put in the top 51 favorite fictional characters of mine. I put Dick Grayson above Damian Wayne because that's true. He is better, but as not as a Robin, as a Nightwing, or Nightwing and Robin put together. But more specifically, Nightwing. Even in the DC AMU, Nightwing, a part of the Teen Titans, he's super cool. Excluding Robin's time with Teen Titans in any form of media, uh, even Nightwing in the DC AMU, he's still part of the Teen Titans per se. Like he's one of the veterans of the Teen Titans. Starfire is leading the Teen Titans. Um, and Nightwing is just that guy who's like there. He's a seasoned Teen Titan veteran, showing the new guys the ropes. He's mentoring them, sparring with them, training them, having them get better, going on missions with them. He's the guy that they look up to. Even Raven looks up to him in a way. He is that guy. Now, my third opinion, unpopular opinion, hot take, My Hero Academia surpasses Attack on Titan, in my opinion. Now, anime wise, I like MHA more than Attack on Titan. Now, I fully believe by the time Attack on Titan ends, anime wise, it will be greater than My Hero Academia. More than likely will ever be, at least until My Hero ends. I firmly believe that. But as of right now, My Hero is better than Attack on Titan. Now, I love Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is the anime I finished most recently. I'm going to rewatch it before the new season come out, so that way I have everything, in my mind. Speaking of rewatching things, My Hero is so good. I recently rewatched the entire UA. What is it when they fight each other? It's like Deku versus Todoroki, Bakugo fighting Uraraka, which I think is one of the most underrated fights in all of anime. I was rewatching it. I remember, liking it at first, but rewatching, I'm like, whoa, this is really good. But I think My Hero has some pretty underrated fights. Not to mention Naruto, my second favorite anime. Okay, I love their fights. I love them. But you can't tell me All Might versus All for One, his last fight. You can't tell me it beats over nearly all of Naruto. Not probably Naruto Shippuden's, but it beats nearly all of Naruto's and literally all of Boruto's. Probably not the Momoshiki fight, but for sure, I think it beats the Ichiki fight for sure. Probably not Momoshiki with Naruto and Sasuke, and it beats most of the Naruto Shippuden fights. Not all of them. Not like Naruto. Does it beat Naruto vs. Pain? Hey, that's a controversial issue I won't get into right now. But long story short, My Hero Academia, fight wise, plot wise, everything wise, I think it's a greater anime than Attack on Titan. Protagonist wise, not so much. Okay, Deku is not better than Eren Yeager. That's not what I'm saying. But the anime itself, I think, is better than Attack on Titan. At least until Attack on Titan ends, anime wise. I have more to say, so go to my other video if you want to hear more. But if not, let me introduce you to my last hot take or unpopular opinion, and that is Tom Holland is the greatest Spider-Man, at least live action. He is the greatest live action Spider-Man. He beats Tobey, okay? Now, before No Way Home, Tobey was my guy. He was the OG. He was the GOAT. He was the greatest of all. He was the MVP. And then No Way Home came out. I have never seen so much. I never seen a Spider-Man arc that was so satisfying, so well done. The last time I remember seeing anything close to this was or familiar of this is Spider-Man 2, and that's arguable. Spider-Man 2002 was my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. It was my third my fourth favorite comic book movie of all time. But No Way Home beats that, blasted out the park. I'm not being biased here. I'm not being biased. I swear. I love Tobey's Spider-Man, and I defended him whenever Tom Holland stands are coming at me saying no, he's better. But No Way Home proved that he was better because his arc, his Spider-Man origin story from Civil War to now was so well freaking done. The characters he met along the way, the relationships that were built. I think Aunt May's death scene here hit harder than Andrew Garfield's Uncle Ben death scene. I haven't. I cried about 2 times in the theaters. I can admit it. I cried in the theaters before. It was Infinity War, obviously. You might think it was between the Spider-Man and Iron Man scene where he says, "Mr. Stark, I don't want to go." Well, you'd be right, but that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. What really had me almost bawling my eyes out was Rocket and Groot's, departure. Groot's demise. Uh, yeah, that had me. That made me start tearing up. It's just Spider-Man and Iron Man is that's the straw that broke the camel's back. That's what made me cry. Now, that to say that the second time that I cried in theaters was this movie. Now, I was there with my god brother, I was there with my sister, and I was there with my brother, and I didn't want them to see me crying, so I did that little Denzel one tear thing. I did me, but I I I did cry. Like that really hit me, and that's because of how great it was with Green Goblin being the greatest. Now that it's canon, the greatest MCU villain. Thanos, yeah, he's cool and all, but Green Goblin, come on, man, you're not gonna tell me Green Goblin is just not that. He is that guy when it comes to being a villain. Literally, the peak of he is the greatest Spider-Man villain of all time. Okay, in cinema, he is the greatest Spider-Man villain, but in the comics, it goes to Venom. Green Goblin just barely misses that. Anyway, that those are my hot takes and unpopular opinions. Part one. This is so you have something to see. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you disliked it, I understand. I understand. Trust me. Uh, Dislike it if you disliked it. Leave a comment if I was far off from what you were thinking. If you really think Attack on Titan is better than My Hero, tell me why. Because as of right now, it's not. By the time it ends, I fully believe it will be, and it will be my number 3rd favorite anime. It'll go Death Note, Naruto, Attack on Titan, My Hero, Full Metal, Alchemist Brotherhood. But as of right now, it goes Death Note, Naruto, My Hero, Attack on Titan, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. This has been Serpenter, and I'm signing off. Subscribe if you want to see more of these. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. It sucks I have to end it right here, right when this cinematic is going on. But peace. Oh, and hope you had a good Halloween. See ya.